Oh. Ah. Okay, there we go. Took a couple of tries, but I was finally able to win. 100-yard hop, also known as 100 hard yop. On intense difficulty. Finally able to win. Anyway, still wanted to show that off quickly. Not too sure why, because there's no need to, but still. So, hello everyone. Treecks here. Welcome to the final episode of the Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards project. As you might have seen in the last couple of episodes, I was busy trying to complete this game 100%. And when it comes to the main story, that is indeed done. And all of the other business that we can actually clear, which is pretty much only the minigame mode, also taken care of. And therefore we only have one more thing to show off in this game. Once again, allow me to say, enemy info is officially also something you can 100% complete, of course. But that actually requires too much of a grind, I feel, and therefore is something I'm not going for. There's also no reward you get the moment you get all of the enemy cards. Just beating stages over and over again, getting these enemy cards, I don't really feel like doing. It's pretty easily to imagine what you need to do, so you can actually try going for it yourself if you like, but I'm not going to do that in the project. There's only one more thing I will do in the project, and that is actually taking care of the boss battles mode, the arena of this game. As per tradition, always the final thing I do in a Kirby game. Take on the bosses one by one, go at them unarmed, and show them who's boss. Yeah, I must admit, in later Kirby games it actually becomes way easier because of them allowing you to use copy abilities. But not here in the Dark Matter Trilogy, as you may remember. Even in Kirby's Dream Land 2 and 3, the gist is taking them on unarmed and without healing capabilities. This is really difficult to do. And it usually takes me a couple of tries. And sometimes I even give up because of not being able to do so. For the Let's Play, I've decided, like always, to actually try to beat it. But if I'm not able, I will actually show off my attempt where I get the furthest. So either a cut will happen or not. I will see you in my most successful attempt. If you get hit by Whispy Woods, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should immediately start over. You don't want to waste any of your 6 health bars on this guy. Oh. There we go. No. Halfway done. Come on, hurry up. Don't have all day. Yeah. 2 more. I'm able to get 2 of them at the same time. Need to do this the slow way, it looks like. There goes number 1. Let's go to Pix next. First phase of the battle is just avoiding. Does not make it easy, because avoiding is actually the two thing you want to deal with. Beating the bosses is not per se difficult. Not a single boss in this game is difficult to defeat. doing it without getting hit. And that's where the tricky part comes in. There's 7 bosses we need to go through after all. We only have 6 bars of health. Oh. Don't you dare just turn him around all of a sudden. Stupid crystal boss. Alright, health bar time. Make sure not to get hit. Getting hit by non-moving objects. That would be a waste. More. Okay, this guy starts spinning horizontally, so I usually go under him. Okay, this scares me a bit. Got away with it. That was 2. Let's move on to Acro, probably the first real difficult boss. Making sure you don't get hit by this guy is pretty difficult. First boss in this game actually has some tricky movesets. Ooh! Ah, too late. Okay, just going to do a pound attack. Giving me my first strike. Oh, stupid Gordo. Okay, now what are you going to do? Oh yeah, this attack, of course. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Please go away, help! Okay, now I should have a chance. Oh, come on! Now. Oh, come on. Get hit, please. Bounce attack. Stone. Go up a bit because we're going to swim up. Not falling for that again. That's how things went wrong in the second attempt, so... Okay, there we go. Second phase. Probably a more easy phase to actually deal with, I feel. These attacks are a little bit more predictable in the second phase. You need to be careful not to go too high. These enemies will start appearing up there. Go. Oh. Zigzags in this form, of course. Never all the way to the wall, so... Alright, let's go quickly. Thank you. Still have my enemies, so... Hit you. And... Nope! No, come on, no, 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 no! That was a waste. There's no need for me to get hit there. Oh, come on. I wasn't even close to hitting him there. Now we should be able to get him. Yeah, here we go. Big waste, I got hit here, but still, third boss. Still 5 bars of health left. Technically, still on schedule. Oh, let's go left. Yeah, without my flame blade, this guy is definitely a lot more difficult. Well, the first attempt actually failed. Especially because of his attack where he actually swoops down with his lava tentacles. After getting hit twice, it was attempt failed. This attack really surprised me first time through. But now I know how it works, so it's also pretty easy to avoid. Stand on the one platform, he does not attack you. There we go. See, pretty easy to deal with the moment you know how it works. Now for the second phase, also not per se difficult. Make sure you stay left of him. Not per se for this attack, but still. The moment he starts using his fire breath attack, you want to be left. As close to him as you can. Not too close, of course. Right, here's my ammo. Ooh, 3 of them, thank you. Good hit. And fire breath again. Right, we should have this. Oh, this attack is new, help! Apparently also something you can do. Actually moving towards the other side. Oh, fire breath! Ooh. That was really close. Okay, moving back left. Also giving us some firebirds. So. More ammo, and therefore finishing this fight. Thank you. That makes 4. Let's move on to number 5. HRH. Or robotic friend. Alright, here comes the ammo. I'm going to bounce his arms on the ground. Oh yeah, this missile you can also use, of course. No. Ones that don't explode, of course. No, I want your arms. I need to be able to attack you. Yeah, bam. Pretty easy so far. Here comes the attack, and therefore our attack. And he combines it with another one, so... Oh, but I missed him! Okay, let's go. But I can't attack. His arm moves way too fast there. Let's wait for the next one. Yeah, one more. Stay pretty far away from him. Okay, second phase. He joins us on our little road. Easily avoided. Most of his attacks are really slow at this point, so usually don't have any trouble avoiding him here. You're too slow. Missile, thank you. Give me that nuclear warhead. I was going to try to land on us. under him for a moment. Let's move back left. Snap. Snap. Don't want to waste too much health here. I have to be careful about this. The next boss is definitely the one where you need most of your health. It's the one that usually drains your health the most. And it's mostly because of the compact arena we're in. So it's pretty easy to figure out what you need to do here. Because of not having a lot of room, this is usually the boss where you get hit the most. Make sure you come here with at least 3 or 4 bars of health still remaining. And the bomb attack is also pretty difficult to avoid. The bomb and the spark attack, those are the ones that are actually hardest to avoid. Cutter can look pretty intimidating, but usually easily avoided with just jumping over him. My advice I could give you for that one. Stone is pretty easy, just wait for him to throw his first couple of stones and then try to get 2 of them at once. Oh, don't take too much risk. Fire is really easily avoided. Those attacks are always straight. And therefore, if you're never directly beside him or directly under him, there's no way he can hit you. One of the easiest ones to avoid. And we're already done with fire. Needles also pretty easy. Also always pretty straightforward. Nice. Yeah. No. No. Got lucky there. Spark. One of the more difficult ones to avoid. Oh, no. Like I said, difficult to avoid. Oh. Double hit. Thank you. Ice is done. Stone is still here. One of the forms that was able to hit me. It does not always start running the same way. Therefore, that attack can still be pretty challenging to avoid. Unlike this one's really easy. There goes Needle. Still Spark, of course. Okay, but fine this time. Bam! Oh, come on! Oh, Bomb also has one more hit. Two trickiest ones I feel, Bomb and Spark. Yeah, that's fine. Bomb is done. Final hit of Spark, let's go. It'd be nice if I actually just keep my spare hit for the final fight. Yeah, looks like I'm able to do so. Got hit twice here, still have 2 more hits. And the final boss is usually not that difficult, I feel. O2. Let's go. For all the marbles. Let's keep on moving. Preferably in white arches, because last time I proved if your circles are a little bit too slow, his explosions can still reach you. Make sure your arches are white enough. You should be able to avoid explosions. Same deal here. Just with the clouds, it works the same. Just keep on swifting left and right. When you see the clouds approaching you. They don't move too fast, so they should be easily avoided. Just keep on moving in time yourself. Already almost halfway done. I think we've got it now. Only 3rd attempt, not too bad. Still not there yet, so let's not cheer too soon. Yeah, do keep an eye out on where the explosions go. Don't just blindly fly in a circle. Do make sure you keep on tracking where his explosions come. They move pretty slowly, so you should be able to. One more. Oh, explosion to the left, so does not go there. No, no! Please no! Not going to fail this far in fight. Okay, survived. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Was still able to beat it. Congratulations! And that was the final thing in Kirby 64. Only the enemy cards we still needed to do officially. But that's something I've decided to skip because that is too big of a grind. And not the kind of a grind that is actually worth doing, in my opinion. So, that was Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. We could actually keep this congratulations screen around, but we could also just cut to an alternative screen where the music actually does not interrupt us. So we can do some proper closing. Even if I was not able to actually beat this mode, I still would have just picked my most successful attempt. But after 3 attempts, I was able to do it apparently, making this project still feel like it is complete. Awesome. Now, speaking of awesome, now that Kirby is done, it was actually a lot shorter than I would imagined it would be at first. I know it's not a very big game, but still, only 11 parts. Perhaps it would have suited better as a weekend project, now that I think about it, but still. Kirby 64 is completed. The only Kirby game on the Nintendo 64. And with it, therefore, the next Kirby game is not going to be on the N64. The next game Kirby is going to appear in is actually not going to be a Kirby game. Because Kirby himself actually appeared only once on the N64. At least once in the mainstream. There is one other game on the N64 where Kirby also appears. And that game is actually also up pretty soon. If you know what I'm talking about, you can actually look forward to that, because that one is actually scheduled as one of my upcoming weekend projects. So there's definitely more Kirby quite near in the future. But with the Dark Matter Trilogy now finally completed, all 3 of the games that are part of it are taken care of. It is actually time to move on to the next step of Kirby. And that is actually the era that I always call the Game Boy Advance and DS era of Kirby. Also consisting out of a couple of really fun games. And the first one coming up actually being a remake of one of the earlier Kirby games we actually played. Namely Kirby's Adventure on the NES. That actually got remade into a Game Boy Advance title. The first of the GBA/DS era of Kirby. Under the name of Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. That is going to be the next Kirby Let's Play on the Game Boy Advance. See you folks next time for the next project, which is not going to be a Kirby project, of course. There's something different I have planned. Look forward to that next week when we will continue with a new project. Thank you for watching Kirby 64. See you later in Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, and also a different title where Kirby also appears in an upcoming weekend project. Time to close off another project. Thank you all for watching. See you folks in another project. Treecks out. Kirby will return.